Thank you for joining into our short podcast. This podcast will include the following guests. It will include myself, Matt Burgess, and also Olivia Hammond, Reese Cornish, Marissa Bisaquino, and Gabino Alba. Thank you all again for joining in, and I hope you enjoy this. All right, how's it going, everybody? We are here from the West Chester University Marketing Department. We are going to be discussing today the different types of social media marketing roles. We're also going to be discussing goals and strategies. We're going to touch on targeting and learning to specific target markets, and also the rules of engagement. So we're going to start off with what exactly social media marketing is. Social media marketing refers to the process of gaining website traffic or attention through social media sites. You can do this by creating buzz, videos, tweets, or blogs that have the potential to become viral. This is also important because you are building a brand that allows your own fans to promote for you basically for free. Olivia is going to talk about a little bit about careers in social media marketing.
Social media plays such a big role in people's lives nowadays that it has created so many jobs. From virtually nothing in 2003, social media now measures in billions. It's created jobs such as being a blogger, community manager, being a digital media manager, social media marketing. The list goes on and on. It's more of like a creative side of a business, so a lot of people are getting in that now.
Going off of what Olivia's saying, careers in social media marketing has grown over the past few years. Social media has gotten a lot more prevalent over the past few years, starting off with like Flickr, Facebook, YouTube, and it's just becoming more and more popular. Like for example, Facebook in 2017, I'm going off of a stat right now, in December of 2017, 25,000 people were employed by Facebook. You just think that is a large number as it is growing more popular. And another thing is I read on Forbes that I think it's 81% of people have a Facebook account and use it about like 2 hours a day. So it plays a really big role in all of our lives. And, you know, like with technology becoming more popular, we probably will, eventually see more and more different types of social media forms in the years to come.
And I agree with that as well. I mean, we now see people holding smartphones walking down the street. All you see everywhere you look is smartphones or other technology, iPads, tablets. So it's becoming a huge part of our lives.
For sure.
Now, with building off of both Reese and Olivia of how important it is of social media nowadays in everybody's lives and in careers, a way to become successful is to create goals and strategies. Without goals or strategies, there's no promise that the careers will succeed and marketing campaigns might fail. So some really important things in order to make yourself successful is to develop a social media strategy, and ways can be such as starting with a roadmap for your social media plan. So this would include things like identifying your target audience, how you're going to interact with them, how you're going to measure their success, all these things, so you have some form of data to go off of to see where you stand and how you compare to other people and their users for social media. Some other things you can do is just get feedback from your audience and their participation. This is a way for you to collaborate with them to see what they like or dislike about what you are doing. Some possible other ideas is, just being flexible and combining all of your other social medias to build off of one another. And if you set a goal for yourself that allows you to adjust at the end of the year, see if you want to move forward or make any adjustments. And this will be huge in your career and even in your personal accounts in order to build followers and create engagement.
Thank you, Marissa. That was a very good input. Now, we need to learn, as social media marketers, we need to learn how to target and learn from our specific markets. Targeting is a key marketing activity. We also look to reach into one single market and not the entire market. And hashtags are a key to hitting that specific market that we're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. These hashtags can enable you to hit a market by increasing search results. I know through certain platforms it doesn't always, it's not always called hashtags, but those specific tags that would lead people towards your market is just a huge thing that you should do. The last thing that we're going to touch on today is the rules of engagement, and a lot of this has to do with basically giving your audience something of value. Without this, you're really not going to succeed. If there's no value to what you're trying to put out on the internet, the chances of people actually looking at your page, looking at your blog, your posts, whatever it is going to be relatively small compared to the amount of people that are on social media. People typically go online and spend time online for about 3 different reasons. The first one would be to connect with people such as family, friends. They want to know what their people are up to. And the second thing would be to get information. You can go online, you can see your community posts, you can see different posts from different companies that you enjoy. And the last thing would be to become informed. There's a lot of different information out on the social media sites. Each different site has their own advantages or disadvantages to determining what you're actually looking for. The last thing, which is pretty big in today's industry, is that you need to adapt to cultural differences. This would enable you to reach a wider market and draw in more of an audience. Without these cultural differences and understanding how to deal with these cultural differences, your following base might be smaller than what it could potentially be. So thank you all for listening in. We are enjoying this process of learning social media marketing together, and we hope that you guys gain some information from this.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.